I'm Coleman, and today I'm going to show you how to make chili dogs with a twist. So what we're going to be using today is we have some brioche baguettes. They need to be brioche. You don't want that normal stuff, but normal stuff goes soggy. You don't want that. We've got passata, and we've got a little bit of barbecue sauce. Yeah, we've got some diced bacon, we've got one onion, which we're going to chop in 2 different ways. We've got sweet corn, some cheese for topping. We have beef and pork mince, which is 77 to 23 fat ratio. We have a tin of beans. We're only going to use about half of these. Some salt, an OXO cube for the beef stock, and we've got some thyme, garlic, turmeric, smoked paprika and cumin with some cracked black pepper. First task we need to do, we need to peel it, we need to dice it up. We need to chop it in half first because we're going to use half again for the chili later. Chop the end off. If you look here, chop the end off. Just to make it just peel back. It makes it much easier to get off. Almost done. Now, there's a weird way of getting to cut an onion without actually crying. Some man might know it, people might not. The first thing you got to do, you got to put a small teaspoon in your mouth. I don't know why, just one of them things it just does. Alright? Right, now he's chopping in half. So half over this side. You need to make lines. Not all the way through, just almost to the end. And keep going down, all the way down. So you hit the bottom. Put one line through the middle. And then when you slice it, you'll see that it comes out in squares. Which makes the whole process easier. Because nobody likes a big chunk of onion when they're eating a chili. It's just not nice. So. Now we're going to dice the other side. But the other side is a cut that you have to call julienne, or just very finely dice it. It's going to be for the topping. Wafer thin slices. We've got to make our beef stock. This is very, very easy. All you need, just boil a kettle, 1 OXO cube, into a big enough container that you can fill it near enough to the top. Nearly 700 mils. And you just want to break it up into a powder because it's going to dissolve easier. Now, you've got the kettle on already boiled. You want to whisk it until you can see no bits left at the bottom. See how it's darker at the bottom than the top? You don't want that. Next step is to make the base for the chili. You want a medium-high heat on a big saucepan. You want to take the beef stock we made a few minutes ago, and you want to pour about 3/4 of that in. Or maybe, yeah, just leave a little bit at the bottom for later. You've got to take your passata that we were showing in the ingredients earlier, and you need to cut the top off. And you want to use all of this. You want your whisk, and you want to make that come together. And you leave that come to the boil. Then you want to take another pan, preferably a small one, and you want to put that on the heat for frying your onions. Take some butter and put half a spoon into the little pan. And wait till that fully melts and starts to bubble a little bit, and then you can put the onions in. If you put it into a cold pan, it's just going to sit there, and you don't want that. In the meantime, take the barbecue sauce, and you want to put all the barbecue sauce into your base for your chili. All of that in there. That's going to give it a nice smokiness. Now you want to take a teaspoon and you want to weigh out all these herbs and spices that we're going to put into this base for the chili. You're going to want half a teaspoon at a time. The butter's almost there, I can put my onions in now. You want to keep them frying until they go brown and crispy. Because you want them almost crunchy, but not quite all the way there. Now you get back to the base. You want 1 full teaspoon of turmeric. Around 3 twists on the black pepper. Half a teaspoon of garlic. 1 full teaspoon of smoked paprika. And only half a teaspoon of cumin. Now you want to whisk that up and make sure all these blend together. Now we can just leave all that to merge together while it comes to the boil. Have a look at this. We're not quite there yet. When it gets to this point and it's fast boiling, you want to take your onions and you want to put your onions straight into it. But leave the gas on because we're going to fry some bacon just in a second. You want to put your bacon in, just let that fry away. Whisk these in. Now, I'm going to twist it. I'm going to put some sweet corn in because my fiance is telling me I don't get enough vegetables. So I'm going to put some sweet corn in. Then everybody's happy. So, whisk that up. And you'll see it starting to reduce. So then the next step is to put the whole packet of the meat in what you just got. Put the whole thing in. And you want to almost stab it with a whisk. Breaks the meat up, makes it become part of the sauce rather than just a plain stuff with meat in. It becomes a rich meat sauce. Now you want to take your beans and you want to put in roughly half a tin. Just because they're really thick and they'll help the sauce thicken up without having to reduce it down too much. So you want to put them aside. And whisk these in. And you've got to make sure you go right down to the bottom because sometimes it might stick if you pan with it too hard. If it does start to stick, just turn the heat down a little bit. Time to check on the bacon. Yeah, it's almost where I want it. You want to cook it so it goes completely crunchy. You want to, if you see all these here, that's what we want. We want to see a lot of that. We want to make sure that these are crispy and crunchy. So when you bite into it, it's not just, oh, there's a nice meaty sauce, there's crunch behind it, there's texture. The bacon is almost here. I'm going to show you what colour it's supposed to be and what you're looking for. That's the kind of colour you're looking for. all that. You see it sizzling at the bottom? Melting all the fat. So if you think about it, it's making it better for you. It's almost there. Do not turn the heat off yet. You need to wash the bowls, you make sure they're fresh, and you put the bacon into something so you can store it for a little bit later. We're not going to use it just yet. We need to wait for the chilli to cook down. We'll put that back on the heat, because now with the flavour of the bacon, we're going to fry some onions in that fat. Now these onions are also going to be used for a topping. These are the ones that we cook very fine. Can you hear that? That's the noise you want to be looking for when you put something into a pan, but it's going to be definitely not hot enough. When you're frying onions this fine, you've got to make sure you keep them moving, otherwise they're likely to stick. And if they stick, they're going to get black on it. You don't want it to be black, you just want it to be just crispy enough. Right, now the onion is almost there. I don't want it too crispy. You can see there, it's not crispy, so it's every bit's crunchy. There's some soft bits, there's some chewy bits. All right, nice. A bit for everybody to like. Now you want to transfer that into the other bowl. And then what we're going to do from here, we're going to finally turn the gas off. And we'll put this in the sink. And we're going to get some tin foil. And we're going to cover both of these bowls. And we're going to put them underneath the grill so they stay warm when we need them. One. We'll do the same with the bacon. Just like that. Now the grill doesn't have to be on. You just have to have some heat behind it. Otherwise there's going to be no point. I've got them in there. Drop them at the bottom, doesn't really matter. If you're going to do that, make sure you use glass or porcelain. If you put plastic in there, it's going to melt. Okay? Check on the chilli. Now the only thing we've got to do now is we need to leave this for maybe 45 minutes to an hour, covered, and by then the sauce should have reduced down and thickened up into like almost a gravy kind of thing. Right guys, we're back. It should have been 45 minutes to an hour roughly, depends how thick you want to get it. Mine's perfect, so now I'm going to turn the gas off and I'm going to show you what it's supposed to look like. This is how I like mine. This is how I like mine. See how thick that's gone? Good, that's how it went. Now our next job is to grate the cheese and to slice the brioche. To get it how we want it. Right guys, next step, we need to put the grill on. And we need to take out the bits of bacon that we did earlier and the bits of onion as well. And you want to leave that open, let that get nice and warm while we... The second step, we need to cut our brioche buns. We need to cut them in a line down the middle. Because if you try doing it down the side, I promise you, everything will spill out. You got to do it so there's a crease. Just enough so it's not falling apart, but you can fill it quite nicely. You want to do the same with all four of them. Right, as you got to see, you can only go about halfway down to about there. And make sure you fill that all the way through. Because that way, you're not going to rip through the bottom when you're trying to eat it. Right, now what we've got to do is put these under the grill. You need to open them when you put them in the grill. So preferably do it on the bars and put a bar in the middle so that other two sides overlap. Now they only need to stay under there roughly 2 or 3 minutes. Now the only task we've got left is to grate the cheese. You only need about 75 grams, it's only for a topping. So it depends, you could either use the fine side or you could use the broad side. Whichever side you prefer, I always use the thin side, I seem to get more out of it. You only need about that much. It's not a lot, it's just a top load. Now the rest of it, just put to one side. Now, the only job we've got left, take the brioche buns out when they're ready, and then fill them up and eat them. Right, now we need to take the brioche buns out. And as you'll see, for when you tore them open, that's what you want to be looking for. That nice golden colour on the inside. It's going to make a nice texture when you're biting into it. Now all we've got to do is lay them up to be filled, select what toppings everybody wants, and then we're finished. Now I'm going to show you how I would make one. You simply take your brioche, and what you've got to do, take one nice decent scoop and lay it through the middle, as I do. It may take one scoop, it may take two. If you wanted three, you could have three if you really wanted. But I'm going to stick with two. And after you've done that, you can put, let's say, put some of your crispy onions up. And if you're going to do this, do not use your fingers because everyone else has got to eat this. And everyone might not like your cheesy fingers touching their food. That's that. I'm going to put some onions on top. And a little bit of cheese. And there you go. Does that not look good or what? But I'm actually not going to eat this one. I've got two glamorous assistants that are going to assess this shit for me. So I'll be back in a sec. Now these are my two glamorous assistants. This one is Majuli and this one is Adrian. Now if you would please take a bite of that and tell me what you think. Ladies first.
That looks really good, you know. What do you think, Julie?
It falls apart. That's good.
Mate, this is so fucking good, mate. Jesus Christ.
So let's
I like
say
that. It falls apart.
so let's say that you were to order that in a restaurant. Would you be pleased with that?
Yeah, 100%. Mate, I need to get
Yeah.
some more of this.
Now if I told you could do all this for £6, would that be a
£6?
bargain? Yeah, £6.
What the fuck, man? That is well cheap.
While these men are tucking in, I'd like to say thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe. There will be more future videos. You can believe that. So, Coleman out.